So, hi, my name is Brodie Chapman. I'm from Australia. I'm 31 years old and I race for the Women's World Tour team, FDG Suez Futuroscope. And yeah, I've been living in Girona probably 4 years now. So actually, I found out about Girona through an Australian mountain biker. I got a professional contract quite quickly and I wasn't expecting it. So a friend of mine in Australia said, hey, I know a guy, he's Australian, he lives in this place in Spain called Girona, have you heard of it? I said, no, but I know Barcelona, I've been to Barcelona. So he called him and he said, hey, I have a friend, she's going to be a cyclist, can you come and can she stay at your place? And that was Chris Hamilton from DSM, and I came and stayed with him and instantly was like, yeah, I can see why people live here. It's beautiful. Yeah, over the years, I've grown to love Girona in so many ways. And, you know, sometimes there's a bit of a saying like, oh, everybody lives in Girona. It's like, well, yes, there's a reason why everybody lives here. For me, obviously, it was an instant sense of community, not only with the other cyclists, but also with the local people and businesses who were very welcoming of cyclists. I love that Girona has everything you need in a small space. So like, you can pretty much do your day-to-day activities within Brodie. I also like that you have diversity in the landscape. So if I want to go to the beach, there's a lot of beaches only 30 minutes away. And if I want to go to the mountains, you can go to the mountains very easily. The train is super easy to get to and from Barcelona or France or anywhere. And there's an airport, there's Barcelona airport, like there's not much effort to make to explore the surrounds. I like going up behind near like Sant Daniel, kind of Torre Gironella, like this area, because that's where I first moved when I moved here. I actually lived a little bit out because I wanted the nice views. So that and walking on the wall, I think it's actually, I don't do it that frequently, but when I do, I'm like, wow, this is so cool. You get to see the whole of Girona. But otherwise, for sure, I love going to the beach. I like Cala Montgo in La Scala. It's a little quiet beach, good for the snorkeling. That's probably one of my favorite places to go.
You said
Gavardis.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because, I mean, I'm a professional road cyclist, but for sure it's great for mountain biking in Girona. I've done a lot of the local events here. There's always like races happening or events going on, and they use all the trails in Gavardis, and so I would say that's one of the best places to go if you're trail running as well. And then on the road, everywhere. You can go in every direction. You really can. Some days I love going to the coast and you're like, this is the best road. This is the best. And then other days you might go all the way to Montsant and you're like, no, this is the best. Yeah, 2 days ago I was on Rocacorba and I don't go there that frequently, but I'm like, man, this is such a good climb. And then I came back from Rocacorba down some gravel roads, and then I found some new roads as well that I'd never seen before. And I'm like, you can live here 4 years, ride every day, and you still find new roads, new cafes, new restaurants, like new beaches. It's endless. But in Girona, like you can go on the mountain bike, the gravel bike, the road bike. You can drive to the beach. You can go running. You can go swimming. And it is just honestly, yeah, it's endless. Okay, I think it's called Carrer de Barroca. It's like when you're going out to Les Planes. But you go up on this little road and it goes across the ridgeline and then finishes on the gravel, and then you're in Amir, basically. That's my favorite road, I think. I only discovered it recently. And actually at the top, there's a really good mountain bike trail that goes all the way down to Amir. I think some local people must have built it because it's really good. And I was out there exploring one day and I was like, what? This is a really cool trail. So then I came back on the mountain bike and you can do everything. Yeah. I could talk about Girona for 1 hour.